it's Chele with Tangi Library Baby and me, and we're back in the Hammond branch where things have started to look a lot more wintry. Miss Lauren has taken down all of the Christmas books and she's getting ready for Mardi Gras and Valentine's Day and Groundhog's Day and all the things that are coming up towards the end of January or middle to end of January and into February. The Christmas tree is coming down. Mardi Gras decorations are going up and things are changing all the time. And so I hope that you guys will come in and see. So we have been doing our chubby little snowman for a little bit, and we did Up on the Housetop at Christmas and some other things, but one of the songs that we learned in our last music and movements time was the Snowflakes Falling Down song. And so I want us to do that one for the next couple of weeks so that we can remember it too, okay? So I'm gonna go through it one time for you, and then I want you to do it with me. And it is sung to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. That's the tune we sing it to, okay? So do you remember the sign language for snow? It's just wiggling your fingers as it falls. Rain is just straight down, but for snow, it flutters. So we wiggle our fingers, okay? All right, so we're gonna do that. Snowflakes, snowflakes falling down, falling, falling to the ground. Can you catch one on your nose? Will they fall and touch your toes? Snowflakes, snowflakes falling down, falling, falling to the ground. Okay, are you ready? You think you can do it with me this time? All right, here we go. Snowflakes, snowflakes falling down, falling, falling to the ground. Can you catch one on your nose? Will they fall and touch your toes? Snowflakes, snowflakes falling down, falling, falling to the ground. Okay, now our book today has got a lot of colors in it, but our color is still white. And do you remember from last week how we did the sign language for white? It's just like pulling a tissue, but you're pulling it from your chest. So white, oh, white. Leave your hand open, close your fingers, white. And I'll do it from the side so you see, just like that. Like if you reach down to catch a Q-tip, and you pull it up with your fingers closed, do that from your chest. White, okay? Not a Q-tip, a tissue, a tissue. Crazy shell. Okay, our shape this month is a circle, and the sign language for that is pretty easy. You take your two fingers, your two pointer fingers. That's not it's the one closest to your thumb, but before your tall one, okay? So you take your two pointer fingers, and you hold it like this, and you just make a circle. Just like that, super easy, circle, okay? And our craft this week is a polar bear who is white and made out of a lot of circles. So this is a perfect thing to practice learning those circle shapes and doing some gluing, and make your polar bear however you want. This is how I made mine, all excited. Do you remember excited? Excited from Christmas time, and when we did gingerbread, I made mine excited, so his hands are up like, oh! He's maybe dancing. Mine might be a dancing polar bear, and maybe his eyes will jiggle a little bit. Sometimes polar bears feel like dancing, I'm pretty sure. I've never seen one in the wild, but maybe at the zoo. If they put on music, they would, I don't know. I'm just joking. Shell's silly. Okay, so we did Marco the polar bear last week, but we're gonna work on a few different colors, and so that we can review with that, and then we're gonna get on to our book. Are you ready? Marco the polar bear, white as snow. Do you remember how to do bear? put our arms across and just kind of scratch your shoulders, and you can kind of make a mean face. Bear. So Marco the polar bear, white as snow, sat on the ice near the cold water flow. Lunch, I need lunch, he said. I'll make a wish. So he put in his paw and he pulled out a fish. And what color fish is this one? Do you know? That's green. It's kind of a light green, huh? All right, let's do it again. Marco the polar bear, white as snow, sat on the ice where the cold water flowed. And we can do water. We know that from our turtle song too, huh? Water. Lunch, he said. I need lunch. I'll make a wish. So he put in his paw and he pulled out a fish. And what color fish did Marco get this time? Michelle's nose is itchy from wearing her mask today. It's blue. It's kind of the same color of his ice or of water, or the pretty background that Miss Kelly made. And you know what else it is? It's the same color as Shell's shirt, but it is also the same color as my silly Stitch mask, the one that has been tickling my nose all day. Okay, so Marco the polar bear, white as snow, sat on the ice near the cold water flow. Lunch, I need lunch, he said. I'll make a wish. So he put in his paw and he pulled out a fish. What color fish did Marco pull out this time? That's a brown fish. It's kind of light brown or tan, but it is brown, okay? All right, do two more because Marco's really hungry today. Marco the polar bear, white as snow, sat on the ice near the cold water flow. Lunch, I need lunch, he said. I'll make a wish. So he put in a paw and he pulled out a fish. What color is his fish? And how many does he have so far? We should count them. 1, 2, 3, 4 fish. But what color is this one? One's orange. Orange, okay? All right, last one. Marco the polar bear, white as snow, sat on the ice where the cold water flowed. Lunch, I need lunch, he said. I'll make a wish. So he put in his paw and he pulled out a fish. And what color fish did he get that time? He got a white one just like him. Let's see how full Marco's tummy will be if we put all these fish inside. Do you think it's gonna keep him full all night long when he sleeps? I think so. I think we filled his tummy right up. Okay, so today we are gonna read the story, The Polar Bear's Underwear, and it is by Tupera, and we are reading it with the permission, and I'm gonna tell you, of Chronicle Books. Polar bear, he can't find his underwear. What's the matter? Asks his friend Mouse. Do you know how to do mouse? Mouse. I've lost my underwear. Can you imagine if you lost your underwear and you were totally naked? What kind of underwear were you wearing today, Polar Bear? I can't remember. Well, don't worry, Polar Bear. We'll look together. Thank you, Mouse. Polar Bear's underwear. So here we go. Look at this colorful striped underwear. Is this your pair, polar bear? No, that's not my underwear. Well, whose underwear is it? It's Zebra's underwear, and it's his favorite pair too, because the zebra has stripes and the underwear has stripes. So it's a different kind of stripes and they go a different way and they're all different colors, but that makes sense that it would be his favorite. This pair has treats all over it. It looks delicious. Is this your pair, polar bear? No, it isn't mine, Mouse. Whose underwear is it? Num, num, num. It's Pig's underwear. Look at the pig because he's eating his donut. That's so funny. I love donuts. That's a special treat on the weekend sometimes at our house. Here's an itty bitty pair of underwear with flowers. So cute. This pair looks too small for you, polar bear. I agree. But whose underwear is it? It's Butterfly's underwear. And that makes sense because butterflies love going from flower to flower, don't they? They lay their eggs on the leaves of a lot of flowers, and then those eggs become caterpillars. That's happening in the spring. This underwear says, I love mice. This must be your pair, polar bear. No, this is not my underwear at all. Well, whose underwear is it? Who do you think is wearing pink underwear that says, I love mice? Oh no, it's Cat's underwear. Run! Ow! Wow, polka dotted underwear with ruffles. This isn't your pair, is it, polar bear? Let's have a look. Wiggle, wiggle. It's the squid's underwear, and he has 10 legs. Do you remember when we learned about the octopus and it had 8 legs? Well, this squid has 10. So he has some extra ones. So that's why he had all those ruffles on his underwear. Those weren't just ruffles, those were leg holes. Here's a pair of carrot underwear, but it's upside down. Is this your pair, polar bear? No way. Well, whose underwear is it? It's Bunny's underwear, and it looks great on her head. Have you ever put underwear on your head? That's kind of silly, but maybe it's not underwear. Maybe it's actually Bunny's hat, and Bunny decided to go without underwear today. Here's some white underwear. Whose pair could this be? Let's look closer. Polar bear, you are wearing your underwear. Your pair isn't lost at all. Ugh, I forgot. I put my new white underwear on today. Silly thing, it was just all blended in with his fur. I had no idea that I was wearing my underwear all along, Mouse. I'm glad you found your pair, polar bear. Polar bear's underwear, so clean and white. He loves his pair 'cause it's so bright. Polar bear's underwear, so comfy and new. Would you like to wear a pair too? And that's the end. Next week, we're going to do a felt board story where we talk about different colors of underwear that a polar bear might wear. So I hope that you guys are learning your colors with Marco and his fish, and you will be ready to go and guess all of the right things. Okay, so do not forget your craft, all 6 Tangi Library branches. And other than that, that is it for us today. So we're gonna do our turtle. Put your little thumb out for the head. Cover the shell. My mommy had a turtle, she named him Tiny Tim. She put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water, he ate up all the soap, and now he's home, sick in bed with a bubble in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop. That's it, and that's all. I will see you next week. Mwah! I love you. I miss you. Come see us at the library. Whichever one's closer to your house, we all miss you and would love to have you come in and check out some new books.